How many of you have dealt with OCWEN on a short sale? How many of you know what OCWEN is now doing on short sales? Yeah, other than not approving them. What else are they doing on short sales? OCWEN created a new procedure that they have just started to roll out in Florida, and I have not figured out why or where or when or which loan applies, but I have one of my clients that is going through this right now. There is a company called Altisource. How many of you know what I'm talking about? Altisource owns a website called Hubzu. Hubzu is an auction website. Real Home Services and Solutions is a subsidiary of Altisource. So what happens is Real Home Services and Solutions lists the property on Hubzu through Altisource. Altisource then presents all offers to OCWEN. OCWEN then decides which offer it likes best. Here's the kicker though. For selling agents, for listing agents, they've cut your commissions down to 2.5%. Buyer's agent gets 2% and RHSS, Real Home Solution Services, gets 1.5%. The way this came up was we presented a short sale offer to OCWEN, a contract, a buyer, the whole package, everything, perfect package, went off to OCWEN. OCWEN said you got to list it with Altisource on Hubzu first. We said, well, wait a minute, we've got an offer. So now you're in violation of Florida statute, you're in violation of the National Association of Realtors Code of Ethics, and I cited those two things to OCWEN. OCWEN said, we don't care. I said, well, wait a minute, how can you say you don't care? It's Florida statute. OCWEN said, fine, the offer your buyer submitted is rejected. Now listed through RHSS on Hubzu. The only cool thing about it is that Altisource is now negotiating junior liens. And in this particular case, we've got 3 mortgages. And we've got an issue, I think, where they're fighting over priority between the second and third. It was a line of credit that was not paid off properly, and the third got there, and the second pulled on the line of credit, and we got one of those situations going on. So I pretty much said, fine, OCWEN, you want to deal with this mess, go for it, and gave it over to them. But that's the process we're going through now. All 3 of these entities are related, Altisource, Hubzu, RHSS. All 3 of them are related, and I cannot prove, I do not know, I am merely speculating. I think all 3 are somehow related to OCWEN as well. I read through the documentation, and they do have disclosures in there. The relationships that I just read to you of Altisource being the relationship with Hubzu and with RHSS, that's all disclosed in the documents. They get the buyer to sign, they get the seller to sign, they get the title company to sign, they get everyone to sign. So they are disclosing it.